The Silent Hour, Chapter 1. Detective Leo Hart studied the woman's body in the alley. Her hands were folded neatly over her chest, a small black feather tucked into her collar. The fifth victim in 6 weeks. No fingerprints, no witnesses, only feathers, dark, unmarked, left like a secret. "He's not talking," Leo's partner, Jenna, said. "No notes, no calls. Just kills." Leo nodded. The killer didn't brag. Didn't play games. He hid in the shadows, picking victims who seemed unrelated, a nurse, a mechanic, a student. But Leo sensed a pattern. At the station, Leo pinned photos to a board. Each victim had been killed at 3:33 a.m. A night shift worker spotted a tall figure in a gray hoodie near the last crime scene. "Never saw his face," she said. "Moved like smoke." That night, Leo drove to the industrial district, empty warehouses and flickering streetlights. He parked near where the third victim was found. At 3:15 a.m., a shadow slipped between buildings. Leo followed, heart pounding. The figure stopped near a rusted freight container. Moonlight glinted on something in his hand, a knife. Leo drew his gun. Freeze. The killer turned. His face was covered by a black ski mask, eyes hollow and calm. He didn't speak. Didn't run. Just stared, as if Leo were part of the scenery. Then, he vanished. A door creaked open, footsteps echoed. By the time Leo reached the container, only a feather remained. 2 days later, Jenna didn't show up for work. Leo broke into her apartment. The clock on the stove blinked 3:33. A feather lay on her kitchen table. He raced to the warehouse district, gun ready. Jenna was tied to a chair in an old textile factory, unconscious but alive. The killer stood behind her, still masked, a knife pressed to her throat. No speeches. No smiles. Just the steady hum of the overhead lights. Leo aimed. "Drop it. Now." The killer tilted his head. Then, in one fluid motion, he cut the ropes binding Jenna and shoved her forward. Leo caught her as the killer bolted toward a fire exit. Bang! Leo's shot grazed the killer's shoulder. He stumbled but kept running, disappearing into the maze of alleys. Jenna survived. The killer's blood led to a dead end, a drainage grate by the river. No body. No name. Back at the station, Leo found a file on his desk. Inside, photos of all 5 victims, each with a red circle around their left hands. A detail he'd missed, all wore silver rings. Under the photos, a single feather,